Why isn't this on? We need to turn you on. Okay. Production paused. Okay. Hello, everyone. Hello. If you've been to these streams when I first start them, you know what the deal is. First thing we gotta do is a mic check.
Your subscription to the function of any and all fix-it property expires the moment it leaves its designated zone.
Lift lock confirmed.
My mic has been off this whole time. Oh my god. How? I didn't turn you off. I need to turn this sideways so I can at least see the red glow. No wonder Diocto showed up and after said hey, didn't say anything. Oh, let's see how everything's running. Everything seems to be running great. Yep, everything's running smooth. Just copper. No, it's iron. These seem to be running great, which is nice. 100, 200 coming out, so it should be Mark III. We need to speed these up. Everything else is correct. How are you doing? Still working at 50%, I see. Maybe since we got so much coming in, maybe we make a third one of these, yeah? It seems like the system can take it. I mean, it doesn't even need to be fully functioning. It just needs to be enough. Oh, well, no wonder we're not getting enough. Hold up. No freaking wonder. I never finished this. Okay. Yeah, no wonder it's working at 50% because it's only getting 50% of what it can freaking... I'm a freaking dummy. Everything makes sense now. Yeah, now look at it. Now it's gonna be running great. Freaking dunce. Yeah, no wonder people have been showing up and leaving. The freaking mic has been off this whole time. I must have, like, bumped it with something. It's not, like, super easy to do, though. Turn it off and back on. Yeah, because now that should really be flowing. Alright, let's see. Let's see. Is there anything up here? You're producing 4. We don't really need that anymore. We can pump that out too. I don't even think the electromagnetics are just producing 10. What about you? 10 per minute. Wow. I did good on that. Okay, cool. And you're not being used for everything, and you're already being shipped back. That's awesome. That's awesome. Hello, people. Hello. I'm glad you're joining now, because turned out my mic was off for like a good minute. And I was like summer sloop hunting, so it was probably super boring to watch. Okay, so how many are we making at a time? 4 thermal propulsion No, not that. I need that. How many do we need for thermal propulsion? Is it we might have to sloop it because not only will we need it for thermal propulsion, but we're gonna need it for pressure conversion cubes too. So we need at least one for fused modular frames, right? And then we need two. Not one per minute. One per minute. One per minute. Okay. So we have two. What we might do, we might sloop it so we're doing 4. Because if we can, I would like to make 2 per conversion. 3 cooling systems. Sweet. We're good here. We're good here. But I know a bunch of people just came in, but I'm going to take a quick bathroom break. If y'all don't mind waiting. I'm such a dunce though, man. I have my mic set up in a certain way. Okay. I'm back. I have returned. Oh, did everybody leave on my bathroom break? Oh, that's fine. I understand. Today is just not my day. That's fine. We're still gonna muscle it out because maybe we'll get the views we need in other ways. Okay. We have turbo motors being made. We have these guys being made. Four. Did we already sloop it? Oh, we were already slooping it. We're gonna keep it slooped. We have 10 of those being made, 4 of those being made. We have 10 of those being made, and I think only 2 of them being used. All right, 10 of the 2. Yeah. All right, how far is the train? Was anyone paying attention? Did the train already come by? The train is already way down there. All right. Let's see. How are you running now? You're running at 100% efficiency like you should have been? Actually, much better than you should have been. That's what I get for being a dummy and not checking what I'm supposed to. So we only need 100 per minute. We should be producing 200 per minute. 100, 200. 100 to go back, 100 to go in here. That's perfectly split. But that's definitely going to fill up before, because I think the belt's a 120. It's going to fill up before. Yeah, see, it's going to stop. So what we should do... That belt's a Mark II. Is it not a Mark II through the whole thing? Is something afoot? What are you, Mark II? You're Mark I, aren't you? Oh, you're Mark II as well. Oh, but it'd be 200, so we need to upgrade it all to Mark III. To get the flow we need. Because if that one fills up, this one's gonna have 200 going down, and a Mark II is not good enough for that. See, now it stopped. Now everything's flowing to the right. It only splits when it needs to. That's gonna send a lot more aluminum casings home. A lot more. Where's that freaking train at, man? Hurry up. There's more bauxite right there. Good thing is bauxite production looks like it's running good. Oh yeah, it'll be back by the time that runs out. A little stutter there too. This is some 310 per minute. I wonder if that's enough by the time the train gets back. Very good question. My mic on? Yeah, my mic's on. I'm gonna be checking it periodically now. But now that we got everything hooked up, it looks like everything is running smooth as buttery pie now. That looks yellow down there. Does that look yellow to y'all? There's probably a little backup in the system a bit. Almost looks like we're gonna have to go check that. We need to check it now before the train gets back. Almost looks like our iron production is struggling for some reason. Shouldn't be any struggle at all. Water. Do we need to pump the water production up a bit? It's because it's elevated, huh? What if we pump it up? Will that help? That actually might help. Yeah, that's gonna help. Sweet. Yeah, there we go. It just needed that little bit of oomph. There we go. It being near the end of the flow, right? Is the train back yet? No. Being near the end of the flow. Ooh, we're gonna have to stop at the bauxite place. That's just not enough bauxite being made. Alright, hold on. Let me see exactly how much bauxite we need. Because that pause is not good. 223 plus 223. So 450, and I think we're only bringing in like 310. So yeah, we'll have to increase the output, which we can. It's barely not enough. Don't leave without me, train. So we'll stop at the bauxite. Train's probably gonna leave me though, which kind of sucks. I mean, it wasn't that much off, but it's off enough to cause issues. We don't want issues. We want things to continuously flow. How much did we say? It was 4 something? Can always take over the train too. Once we get there, let it load it, and then before it takes off, that we can ride the train back. Yeah. I think that'd be a good idea. Actually, it's gonna keep going. It doesn't get the bauxite until it comes back. So, turn off. Yeah, that was pretty good. You wait right there while I increase the output of one of these guys. 300. We're at 450. Okay, 150 is Mark III, which it is. And then the other one, that's why. That's not flowing like it should be. Because that has 300 coming out, right? And if that has 300 coming out, then it needs to be Mark IV. What we should also do is go ahead and upgrade that to Mark V so it can move smoothly as well. That makes more sense. Not quite done yet, though. So yeah, my output wasn't the problem, it was my belts. I've been really slipping on things here lately. Alright, if I turn on, it should still be going back to... Should be going back to the quartz. Should be stopping at the quartz. So let's hitch a ride. Yeah, kind of annoyed with myself. I don't know how long my mic was off in the beginning. But, yeah. Newbie mistake. Reposition my mic now so I can at least see the light on. I think there'll be less chances of accidentally turning it off or whatever the heck I've been doing. Wee! I really want to redo that. I hate how it's just a floating thing. Same with the train, but I can at least deal with that. So I have really nice facilities and these random... Good, it's stopping. Let's pick up the silica and quartz. So I wonder if we're producing enough silica and quartz. We got a new subscriber! 209,009. I don't know if you're still here. But through all my fuck-ups, I really appreciate you subscribing. Let's not bring up our subscriber count while we're traveling here. I'm super happy about it. 272. I think I've gained almost 20 subscribers since I started doing Satisfactory. I'm super happy about that. It makes me super grateful. You know, especially for someone so small like me. I mean, it's probably why my growth is small, because I do small stuff. I'm not doing grand stuff like I am Kibitz. Not yet. Maybe our next playthrough we'll see about, you know, how grand we can make things. Truly conquer this place. Does it seem like we have enough silica? Oh yeah, we got plenty. Look at it. Look at all. Look at it. There's still all... Well, you can't see it because it's under that. What is Mark II belt for again? Aluminum. Well, if aluminum was a problem, it shouldn't be now. We're bringing much more, because I think before it was like 310. Wow. Let me see. Well, it says 78, but it's definitely more than that. But let's see. Yeah, but now when it goes back and comes back, it should be bringing a lot more aluminum. Yeah. We definitely were not bringing back enough aluminum. It's because we weren't making enough, but now we are, so. Booyah. Okay, so what we need, slap these turbo motors in here. No. There we go. Let's get rid of some of this excess stuff we have. There we go. And Johnny Law. What's up, JT? How you doing, man? I'm glad you're showing up now instead of earlier. Please tell me you can hear me, because I screwed up earlier. I somehow turned my mic off and I didn't realize it, so like the first part of this playthrough was me silently looking for dun, 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 dun. Yeah, but I went sloop hunting and I probably did the entire sloop hunting in silence, so probably missed out on a subscriber too, because there was one guy here who said hey, and I tried to talk to him and I didn't get any answer back, so just changed the title to no talking. Yeah, that's true. That's 80 more power shards right there. Love it. Let's get these bug meats in here too. But yeah, I just got finished with my sloop hunting. Got 17, a few hard drives. What area was it? It was... I think it's this area? Around here? No, it was this area. This area is teeming with purple slugs. Like, if I would have taken the time to find all those, it would have taken forever. 49 tickets. Nice, nice, nice. Nice, nice, nice. Okay, where was I? Thermal propulsion. Okay. We already have 3 of the products we need here. 2 of them I just need to move over there, because they're already being unloaded by the train. See, right there? What I think I'll do, since this is empty, right? What we'll probably do, smart splitter, what level are we doing? 5? Right? Because I have all 3 of them coming out of here. So right is going to be overflow. Center we will have as fuse modular frames, and then left we will have for cooling systems. Okay. I just got back from sticking things in the way. Hold on. Playing pool. How'd you do? I was smoking a dab, but too bad I missed the sloop hunting. Sounds like Purple Slug City over there. It really is, man. It really is. It's a lot. It's pretty weird. Alright, so these are going to come over here. Probably come around here. And then, how do I want to do them? Do I want to go above everything? Do I want to go maybe make another line right here? Is this running as efficient as it can? 17.6. 52, 60. So it just needs to be 60 all the way through. Okay. I guess what we could do to make it run a little smoother is that. There we go. Okay. It might not even need to run back down that way. Well, it's gonna need to, and then follow up here. Maybe stack up on top of these 2 guys. and then continue down and into here. We're gonna have to turn him back the other way, but yeah. So we have turbo motors already, cooling systems coming in, fuse modular, so all we have to do is worry about the modular engine, which I think I have this set up for. Yeah, which we need motors, rubber, and smart plating. So my plan, ow, how many modular? Oh yeah, dude, it's freaking, it's like, it's becoming more closer to a big tornado than a huge, like, it's not, from what I've seen, it's not huge, but it's powerful. It's like getting closer and closer to breaking records. 200 something wind speed, crazy. And it was only moving like 3 miles an hour, so poor Jamaica was just getting pummeled. Probably still is getting pummeled. It's crazy, man. Sooner or later, we're gonna be like Jupiter and have our own little spot. Poor Jamaica is just gonna... Oh, hasn't hit Jamaica. Wasn't it near it, though, where Jamaica was just getting, like, downpours? 2 miles an hour. Yeah. Crazy. That's super slow for any storm I've ever seen. It's really close, so yeah, they're probably getting a lot of rain. They're not getting direct hit, but they're getting, like, all the tails and stuff. We only need 2.5 modular engines, and I think that's what we have set up. 2.5. Now the motors. The motors are right there, and they could be split. We're producing, I think 5, right? Yeah. Yeah, orange and red part, yeah. So yeah, just continuous rain and thunder and lightning and just bull after bull. I don't think... I mean, we're producing so many rotors and stators. We don't really have the room to split it. Jeez, man. Yeah, that really sucks. I feel for him, man. I really do. It's a really unfortunate situation. Let's do this, right? And then it's gonna go up and over. Oh, it's cutting right into it. That's fine. Okay, let's do this. I know what to do. Break that. Break that. Do that, right? And then stackable. Every day we stray closer and closer to spaghetti. There we go. Now that's unimpeded. Oh, hi Oki. I'm surprised that it flattens everything since they have a lot of shacks and stuff, I think. Yeah, I grew up in the beach, and if it was a cat Category 3 or lower, I'd say I'd stay and surf up until right when it makes landfall, but Cat 4 or 5, we would leave. All I would need to know during a storm is where is Reed Timmer. Yeah. We came back, cars were flipped over, gas station tops tipped over, insane amount of flooding, roofs tipped off. Yeah. Yeah. Being from Okie land, never dealt with hurricanes, but I have dealt with tornadoes. I think the closest thing to a dangerous, the two close calls that I've had with tornadoes was the May 3rd, 1999 tornado. And then after that, it was the, why am I doing that? Why not just do, you know what I mean? Why not just do this? There we go. The May 3rd, 1999 tornado, and there's a tornado this year that came really close to my place. The scary part of it, though, was how fast it was moving. It was moving at like 60, 65 miles an hour. So it was like, let's say this is a city, and that's my city, right? I heard about it when it was this city, and then by the time I was able to pay attention, it was in this city. And then by the time the alarms went off and I was trying to get to my safe place, it was already like down here. Moved so fast. Yeah, it was fast. Oh yeah. Like, yeah, that is the thing though. You see hurricanes coming for a long time. Tornadoes though, surprise. Okay. You needed the motors. Now we just need the rubber and smart plating. So we're gonna need to make smart plating, which is fine. We already have smart plating being made. So it'll just have to be doubled up on that. So you're gonna go here. You are gonna go here, and that should leave me room. Like so. Perfect. For the other parts. There we go. Yeah, you've got plenty of time to decide if you're gonna hunker down, but the power will be out for like 1 to 2 weeks, not more. It's the roughest part. Yeah, tornadoes. If you know what you're looking for, like I have a radar app on my phone called Radar Scope. I enjoy it pretty well. It's a pretty vivid radar. So if you know what to look for, they call it the hook. You can see that hook, and with that hook, you can kind of gauge where it's gonna go. But other than that, like, yeah, if it's moving fast, like 60 miles an hour, like that one, yeah. Luckily, it was a smaller tornado, so it wasn't that huge of an issue. But it was huge enough to where it could have been a problem. Got my flybarrow ready to go at moment's notice. Yeah, big fan of NOAA. I just go straight to the source. That's the same data weather guys have. They interpret it for me. Yeah, I mean, you're not wrong. That's kind of what radar scope does. Kind of. It seems more direct. It's more informative for me. Alright, we're gonna need a slap. A splitter. About right here, yeah, yeah. Okay. Oh, what was that? Just mark 1. Perfect. And then we need you. Oh, you suck. You are in the way, sir. That's fine, I'll deal with it. Things are getting real topsy-turvy, though. It's getting kind of... Well... No, we're good. That's what we'll do. Alright, which one? You're right here, right? So 1, 2, like where he's at. And then we'll just have him pop right here. Yeah, we're good. Like I said a second ago, we're getting dangerously close to the realm of spaghetti. Getting dangerously close. I guess I could have had it come down here, huh? That probably would look better too. Just gonna do that. Come on now. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. I think you only need to do 2, but 3's fine. I think one thing that I enjoy about this game too is you have moments, right, where I had to, like, the turbo motors, right? For example, there was a lot of logistics that went into doing that. But, big but, once you get that down, next part, super easy. Like, all I have to do is run this smart splitter, or run this, run 2 parts here, and then all I really have to do is worry about smart splitters. And then I'm kind of golden. Bam. Rubber. Done. Next we need smart plating. That's all we need. Smart plating. It does look like we won't need that. Looks like we can just run it straight. Okay, smart plating. How many smart plates do we need? If I remember correctly, we might just go ahead and use the current smart plating we're already making and just split them off from where they're coming from and add them. What do we need? 5? Yeah, 5 smart plating. We really don't need to store them anymore, so might as well just build them out and bring them on over. ain't no point in making them again. How many are we making? 2. So if we want to make 5, we need to increase our rotors to 5. Okay, which is 125 screws. One, 2, 5. Bam. And 25 rods. Sweet. And then we need to increase this guy to 5 as well. Sweet. Yeah? Yeah. Yeah. Which is 30 and 60. It's gonna be a lot easier than I thought it was. Not what I meant to do. Wait, 60 screws, right? Hello, Robert. How are you, sir? I hope you're doing good on this Monday. Monday fun day. Okay. So that increased our iron ore output for sure. Go and take those, buddy. Okay, so 45. Doing good, doing good, good. Okay. Got the 45. 15. $31.25. $31.25. Okay, that's what I thought. And then lastly, 25. Okay. Should have done the difference of everything. But, oh well. Say we just go bink, call it good. I'll do the math on my free time. Have to grow to Mark 4. Do I need to do them all? No. Am I gonna do them all? Well, of course. Why not? There we go. Alright, now we're producing the 5. Oh, look. Boom, let's make it 10. Just to make up for travel. And we're gonna have that travel all the way down. Let's see, how long can we travel here? Ooh. Almost nearly all the way down to this point. Do we want to just make it travel just above the rubber? We could make that work. Probably have to go above all of this though. This part frees up though, the aluminum. Oh no, it goes above that too. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll have it go above the rubber. It's going to be interesting. Is there already one right there? Yeah. You can go there. And then we'll need one. Let's stick it here. It's essentially gonna go like, let me get out of the way. I don't like default. Don't like curve. We're just gonna have to do it straight, which is fine. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. And back one. But yeah, completely went off track of what I was saying. I do like it how, yeah, it might take me all kinds of super logistics to get something done like turbo motors, but then the next item itself is super easy. Usually you already have things made. No, I don't want you that way. I want you... There you go. You already have the things made, and all you have to do is just link them all up. Just put them all together. Which is super cool. Okay. We need... Smart splitter. I'm definitely using the shit out of the smart splitters. Right here. Destroy that whole line. Okay, straight. Overflow, right. Smart splitters. Okay, let's see how it looks. We just do this, right? But we do it straight. Okay, that's fine, I guess. Look at them smart splitters go! Look at that one smart splitter go! There they go. Now they're coming. Alright. Add a smart splitter to the gravy train. Should be a lot coming in though. And this will catch them before they get there, and this will definitely build up like the rest of them. And... Oop. Oh, not completely done yet. Which is fine, because it'll build everything up. 2, 3. And I think we're really gonna have to go up here. We're gonna have to go up double so we can go over everything. Could we possibly make it all the way to here in one? Well, that's not even the right spot. I do like that spot. That's not where I want to put it. Like so. Let's see. Come on now. There we go. Heck yeah. BEA, beautiful. And then what we could probably do to make it more seamless is a conveyor belt. Yeah. That goes here. Yeah. 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 It'd help if I did that the right way, though. Dummy. Had it right the first time, then I screwed it up. I did it again. Whoosah! Just not my day today. There we go. And this is going to travel along here to there. There we go. Smart splitters almost connected. I am off by one. Am I going to redo it? Yes. Yes, I am. I didn't think it was over that, but it is, which is fine. There we go. That's better. Nice little bridges. Whoop. Okay, I'm surprised this doesn't hurt your face. Or your eyes, I should say. Oh, I like curve. Or does all the belts and everything just very appealing? I am tempted on another playthrough to not use something like trains, but to use like a belt highway. Mainly because I really like how this looks. I really do. I really enjoy this. Like, this belt highway right here is fantastic. 2 rows of 4, then we have the one above it doing its thing. It looks great. I can't get them to open. Oh, it looks great. I mean, I think the best part about it is this right here. I really like that. I really like seeing the bits like this. Luckily, my computer can handle it. I mean, it ain't that bad. It ain't that bad. I had to get a little creative. But now we have everything going in here to make modular engines. Now all we have to do is belt over the cooling systems and the fused modular frames. And we're good. Which are most likely going to run next to these two. So I guess I should have done him over him, but that would have been a little harder to deal. Not really. Could have just went over that. It's fine, because we can have them come right here. Yeah, because I got to go all the way over here. Okay. This is where the fused modular... Those two I was just talking about. This is where they're gonna go. Oh, I gotta do something about that. That's not gonna be perfectly in line because these are... They need to be separated a bit. There we go. Now they're in line. There we go. Now they should be able to reach to that. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Go and connect them, so all we have to do is worry about getting them to the belt. Okay. No, don't like that. No, right there. There we go. There we go. Finish this part off, and then all we gotta do... Luckily, it doesn't matter which one goes into which, because they're both going into the same spot, same machine. I should... No, it doesn't matter going up there, does it? Oh, that'd be kind of in the way. Am I on the inside one? Yeah. I would rather them be close to this, because it's only going to make it look better the closer it is to this. Because my bases, unlike some people's opinion, my bases look fantastic. Through and through. And that has the Okie Sooner promise. I don't think you guys were here earlier, but I looked and I've gained about 20 subscribers since I've started Satisfactory. I'm super happy about that and very thankful too to all those that have subscribed since I started this journey. It means a lot. That's a lot of subscribers that I've gained in the last few months. I'm super grateful. Really am. Oh, all that's all built up, so... There have been moments where I've seen my computer kind of stutter a bit. a bit. Yeah, it's really given me hope. Really has. Like, I'm never going to expect major growth, but anytime I see any growth, it's always much appreciated. There we go. Modular engine is going. That's good to go. So we just gotta wait for the turbo motors. Well, we're not waiting on the turbo motors. Turbo motors are already here. Cool. We just gotta wait for the cooling system and the fused modular. One thing I need to see some turbo motors. Are you used for anything else? No, that's it. Okay, so we are making 2 per minute, right? Let's bump up the 4. Why? Because I can. And what we're gonna do, right? We want to feed those turbo motors back to our storage. Question is how? How do we want to do that? I don't need it to follow all the way back. We could have it split right down through here. Where's this rubber going? That rubber's going back that way. We just need it to that line. Maybe pop it in right here or something? God, I hate that so much. I think I see it. Think I'm seeing it. We'll bring them here. We'll go here, up, over, down through here, and we'll have them join up right here because these are going back. There we go. Sweet. So yeah, I picked up 2 horror-like games, you know, because it is what's the word I'm looking for? Those belts might need to be upgraded. That's going to take quite a long time to get there. Well, luckily we only need 1 of them per minute, so we'll see. We're not going to start it. We're going to let it back up. While we're doing that, we're going to figure this out. But I picked up 2 spooky games that I'm interested in playing. One of them is Mortuary Assistant. I think that'd be a fun game to play. And the other one is there. No, you dummy. I really wanted to play it, so I'm gonna play it. Maybe with me screaming my head off, it'll bring some more people in. I probably could have done that different, but I like how it came out. Probably gonna have Go up to a third one. You're not gonna connect to it, are you, punk? Could I do that differently? I definitely could. Instead of belting up, we could use conveyor. I like conveyors. They're neat. They're organized. What I don't like is trying to figure out what's even and what's not. What I've learned is usually just going higher than you think works out perfectly. Works out perfectly? Perfectly-ish? But yeah, I mean, besides those games, though, I have to figure out what my next long-term game is gonna be. You know? Like, hi, your stream might have stalled when you mentioned the second scary game seemed to jump it. I heard Mortuary Assistant. What was the second? Sorry. Oh, it's not you, Gunmetal. I have a problem of getting distracted. Or, I don't think it was my stream. I think it was me just not continuing the sentence. It was Alien Isolation. Twas the game. Roadcraft is a fun game. What game is that? I don't know that game. Well, I'm gonna have you guys watch these turbo motors go. I'm gonna look up that game. Is it on Steam? Roadcraft. Roadcraft. Oh, that looks cool. Oh, so you like a construction site, huh? Haha. Yeah, I played Phasmophobia. That's a fun one to play. Recent reviews are mixed though. Why are they mixed? Ooh, my computer's a little struggly. It's like a high detailed construction or cleanup thing. That's pretty cool. You know, I'm gonna add that to my wish list. Yeah, I enjoy playing Phasmophobia. Phasmophobia is fun. Yeah, that looks like a cool game. I might actually play that. I have a ton of turbo motors on me, so let's slap those in here. I got a ton of stuff on me. Rubber's coming in. Those are backed up. I do want to wait till a little bit more of those come in. And then we can get started. So I would like for it to like back up I have an idea, though. I have an idea. We don't need to wait. What we can do, right? Oh, look, there's a ton of them right here. Oh, look, there's even more right here. Oh, look, there's a container I can throw them in. Bink, bink. Oh no, it's going too fast. They're going right back into where they were. That's fine, I can fix that. That's no problem. Probably doesn't need to be it all the way, but screw it. We're already committed. There we go. Now they're flowing out. Now the line's backed up. Now it's backed up too much. There we go. Beautiful. Look at those things go. Nice. Alright, my games on rotation are 7 Days to Die, Satisfactory, Factorio, Oxygen Not Included, and Subnautica, Once in a Blue Moon. I love Subnautica. I did a playthrough of Subnautica. You should watch it. It's nothing super grand, but it was great. I mean, it was a pretty good playthrough. Okay, how far... We're not even waiting on smart plating anymore, huh? It's just doing its thing. Yeah, smart plating's doing its thing. Plenty of rubber, plenty of everything. Cool. So that's all backed up. Thermal propulsion is good. Turbo motors. I did the split right before. I probably should have done it a lot sooner, but that's fine. It's getting its turbo motor, so let's turn it on. Yeah, please enjoy. Planet Crafter, Generation 0. Ooh, I haven't played Generation 0 since it came out. I really like the concept of it. Alright, let's watch our first thermal propulsion be created. Planet Crafter was good. I might have to check that out. A lot of good games. A lot of good games. I love all of these. I'm really tempted to do Factorio too, since it's similar to this. But I also kind of want to break from this, so we shall see. I also think I'm going to do a merger right there so I can start packing the thermal propulsion. Yes, thermal propulsion done. I am super happy about that. So what I think what we'll do, I think there's whole copper nodes up north at our other facility that we're creating. And what I'll probably do is make the what are they called again? Oh shoot, no, I gotta make them down here probably. Now 1 and 2 radio control units. I think we're using all of our radio control units. Haven't figured Factorio out yet. Yeah. That's how I feel about Oxygen Not Included. I've tried so many playthroughs of Oxygen Not Included, but It's just something I haven't gotten yet. Oh, did we make it? Hey, we made it. We're gonna throw some sloops in here so we can speed that up. I need these guys to get off of there so I can break it. Because I'm gonna create a merger right there so we can send the thermal parts back home. What other games? Hey. Yeah, lots of good. Planet Crafter, I'll have to check that one out. I also thought about looking at, what was it, Astroneer? That looked like a pretty fun one. There's also really old, it's still in early access. It's called, what's it called again? Is that right? Right here? Yeah. Oh, what's it called? You're gonna need 200,000 copper. Jesus. That's a lot of copper. Oh, I need to hurry. I don't have a storage for that yet. Oh, it would help if I, linked those, huh? There we go. Okay. Yeah, that kind of almost stopped everything up there. Okay. We need to break that. Copy that. Spin it. There we go. Thermal propulsion. All right, it's all set up. We is good to go. Oh, Dyson Sphere, yeah. Yeah. Astroneer looks fun. Dyson Sphere looks fun. I've already lost many hours of my life playing this game, man. Shoot. Even after I beat the game, I'm still gonna feel like a beginner. Like, yeah, sure, there's more that I want to fix, or what I would do differently. But man, even when I come back again, like, it's gonna be the same story almost, you know? I'll just have a little bit better idea of what I want to do. But I guess that's the idea, right? There we go. Tiny bit of an expansion. Oh, we gotta do the picture. Thermal propulsion. All right. Do we got our first ones in here yet? I'm seeing some turbo motors coming in. Where are those first thermal propulsion? Where's it at? Tell me if you spot it and I don't. We still got a ways though. There it is. There's my first ones. Look at them. 1.2 is adding fluid trucks and stations. Yeah, I saw that. A lot of people were indifferent about it because the way the dude said in the interview thing was like, you know, a problem to, or a solution to fix all your problems. And then that showed up and it was like, ah. You know, I don't think that's what people wanted. I think they wanted a more sturdy system to what the liquids are. You know, we got a few buggy things that needed fixed, you know, so I don't know. Yeah, that's what I was saying. It doesn't look like it actually fixes it. 4,700 hours in Satisfactory. Jeez. Approaching nearly 3,000 hours in Satisfactory, and it is, admittedly, I might have fallen asleep a few times. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I have too. I have too. I have too, so you are not alone in that, sir. Not one bit. All right. And my ticket count should be flying right now that we have turbo motors coming in. Oh wait, they're not even gonna make it in yet. They're not making it here. Definitely has shot up though. $244. Well, now what? Can we get a third thing done? Maybe we'll ride back, see if we can get the no, not N, O. Pressure conversion cubes. I am retired and have a lot of time. Well, I am happy for you, sir. I am not the retired. So unfortunately, I don't get to do that. I don't have a lot of time. It's usually when I'm on here at like 8. I mean, if it was up to me, I'd probably be on a lot sooner. So, yeah. Oh, we still have uranium to focus on. Like, this whole section right here is not going to be that fun. We still got to deal with that. Uranium fuel rods, too. So how does it work again? We have encased uranium that turns into, or sorry, uranium that turns into encased uranium. Where's the encased uranium? And then encased uranium turns into uranium fuel rods. Yeah. And then what's the byproduct? The byproduct is non-fissile or uranium waste. Yeah, I wish. I finished work, plan to sink time into Satisfactory, then pass out, wake up after rearranging fluid pipes, forgetting where I'm at. It'll come sooner. Oh, I'm sure it will. I have like 30 years to retirement age. Uranium fuel rods, which makes uranium waste. And then we used the non-fissile and uranium waste. So we got to do both. We're going to have to split that and turn it into plutonium pellets, into plutonium cells into plutonium fuel rods. And then plutonium fuel rods, I can either sink them or use them to power more. Probably would be smart to sink them, at least until we can make the other fuel rods that have no waste. Are we at 250 yet? I doubt it. Ew, it's uneven. Ew, I hate it. I hate it, I hate it, I hate it. It's potent. How did I not notice that before? Thermal propulsion. There we go. Okay, cool. Cool. I'm still not sinking absolutely everything. We got turbo motors, but we're still not sinking these two guys or these. We don't have these being made, which kind of sucks. And we're not sinking these guys either. That's kind of a problem. I mean, it's not a problem at all, but we're just not really have a dedicated place making them. Is there anything interesting that I can get while we wait? A little packaged rocket fuel. Equipment? Yeah, because I would love to make those parts so I can make some homing rifle ammo. Architecture. I mean, I'm not doing much of the architectural stuff, so... Customizer, not really needed. Glass roof. Organization, don't really need. Management, I have everything that I need. Fix it special. Oh, there's the hard drives! Those were not there before. They definitely were not. I remember I went looking for them. I guess we kind of have to wait for the golden nut, huh? Got about 800 to go. Okay. Nowhere near. We do have the MAM ready to go. Did we learn anything cool? Insta scrap. Molded steel actually isn't that bad. Electrode aluminum. 300 per minute. Damn. Turbo blend fuel is pretty cool. I don't think I'm going to use it on this playthrough though, since I'm already using like rocket fuel. Assembly director. Okay, where's my engines? My turbo engines. There they are. Okay. Okay, it's just gonna take a while. Oh. Oh, look, there's a good chunk of them right there. Let's go on the train. Let's head back and see what we can do to make pressure conversion cubes, because we're making those both down there. All right, radio control units. Actually, we're not making those down there. Fuse modular frames. Where's the radio control units? We're making those down here. Right here. So what we might do What are they made in? Not parts. Yeah, parts. An assembler. Neat. And then nuclear pasta. Be nice to be able to make 2 per minute. Which would be 400 or 200 copper powder. Ooh. Nuclear pasta is only made in one thing. That's good. Nuclear pasta. We want to make pressure conversion cubes. I did not want to exit that. I keep repeating what I'm saying over and over again. So we need 1 fused modular. That's great. And then 2 radio control units. This is the place we're making radio control units. We're making 6 per minute. This needs 6 per minute. So, sloop in it. This is why we went on a sloop run. That was a really nice bowl. Aluminum casings still are not coming in fast enough. Thought I fixed. Maybe it's just not enough. 96. We're making 100 though. We're gonna have to check on that. He just got back too. He should have dropped off a ton of aluminum casings. Oh, there they are. We might have to speed up his. A nice bowl, as in nice happy tree plant bowl. Yeah, because it might not be the amount we're bringing down. It's just from there to there, the travel time is taking too long. Ow, my knee. Okay, so 12 radio control units. We can split those off, bring them over here. It's getting dark. Self-medication? There you go. That's a good way to put it. And then we already have a bunch of them coming in, but how are we going to split them off? How are we going to split them off? That's the question of the day. Guess we could do it here. Right in the corner, maybe. And then have one split off. You can come right down through here. And we could do them this way. Oh, I need an assembler, which is interesting. Little lowly old assembler here. I'm one with my factory. We might be able to get away with making 2. Because how much are you taking again? You're only taking 1, and I'm pretty sure we're bringing like 4. I think it is. Let's look. I don't want to have to travel all the way down there, but we should be able to pull it up in here. Maybe. No, not here. Was it? It wasn't a... No, it was a blender. Blender. If I remember correctly, we're doing 2, right? Let me look at the numbers. 2 heavy modular, 100 aluminum, yeah. And I slooped it, so we're bringing 4. So that means 2 here, 1 there, and then 1 being stored. So that's 4. Okay. So... let's work on getting this guy over. Right. Oh, you're gonna be difficult, aren't you? Aren't ya? That's fine, I can be difficult too. Buttons, thank you. I can do things like this. Ha ha ha. Ha ha, I don't like that. I need to... bring it a lot closer. There we go. Now we do this. Alright, good night, Robert. It's good seeing you, man. Really appreciate you coming out. And then we're gonna go all the way over here. Alright. Let's go dink dink. Dink dink. Alright, and you're lined up that way. Oh yeah, you're lined up that way for sure. You gonna make it all the way across? Yeah, you are. Nice. That's what we like to see. And then you're gonna come up here. That's what we could do. Instead of having it go all the way up there, we just build the assembler down here. Because we're just making a few. About a few. We can turn it this way too. No. Heavy modules are going to come from right there. Oh, heavy modules can come in and come on over here. Yeah, what we could do. We're gonna have to get this right. We bump this over. Bump it up one more. And then instead of having that go there, we have it go there, just like that. Beautiful. I made a chili and my rice cooker turned out pretty good. That's interesting. I dog sit for somebody one time and they had a air fryer. It was the first time ever using an air fryer. Never used one before. Oh no, there's just not enough. Oh, here it comes. It's not working at 100%. But that should be fine. Because we're making nearly double the amount of radio control units, and we only need, what, 2 in here? Yeah. So that should make up for it. Now to figure out how we're gonna deal with these guys. We might be able to do something weird. Okay, if we go here, we use the H function. Do something like that. Okay, not that far over though. About right here. Where's that? Right there. And then right there. Oh, that's perfect. That's exactly what I need. Still lined up there. And not really lined up there, but that's fine. Whatever. I have one. Love it. Does everything. Air fry. Pressure cook. It's the best, man. Pressure cooking. Yeah. It's just off by 1. We'd have to do like a nudge both ways. I think we're fine. And then you come over here like so. Things are getting real wild. But it's working. All right, now we just need power. And we're making pressure conversion cubes. It's a whole kitchen. Dry other stuff. Herbs. Lettuce. Look at that. We're making pressure conversion cubes. Awesome. Big jumps today. Big jumps. And then Particle accelerator. All right, we need to. Yeah, that is pretty cool though. I do wish I had an air fryer. It would make things a lot easier. For me. Wait, I think that other one's done. It is. Electrode and that. Don't care for them. There's instant scrap again. Crystal computers. I hate those, so I think that's all the hard drives we have. Yep. All right, we know we're gonna need these now, so might as well. There we go. But since we're down here, let's go ahead and grab this stack right here, so that we may build our first particle accelerator. How's our power looking, by the way? Now that all this is nowhere near maxed out. Nowhere near the max. All right. Particle accelerate. Yo. Oh, we need turbo motors too. Am I not sinking? Oh, you gotta do those too, I guess. I might have to sloop some of the aluminum that we're making. I dry my basil and oregano in it. Yes, I do grow my own, and not just to smoke. Oh, so use it to smoke meat? Yeah? Have you found the monument to the spider yet? No, I have not. What is the monument to the spider? You have my curiosity. And also my fear. One thing I do wish I did is had this stacked up higher to where I had a dimensional depot on the bottom as well. So that way I could double depot what I need. Yeah, I might have to run down there and at least one of them make it to where it's producing more aluminum. Because that's just not enough. It's just not making enough. And I think it's just a distance thing, honestly. It's what it is. Big old particle accelerator. Where's our train at? Will we get a chance to head back? Okay, it's on its way. Nuclear pasta, yummy. We gotta make copper powder though. Might have to make copper powder. I mean, we have nodes, copper nodes all over the place, so we'll have to make the copper powder and bring it in. Till first things first, which I can check these guys and make sure they're making enough too. That's what it is. Oh, it's 11:38. All right, I gotta make this one trip, and then we'll be done for the day. Almost there. So I still gotta work out. I still gotta take a shower. And then I gotta go to sleep for work. Work sucked today, but you know, what can you do? You gotta do what you gotta do, I guess. There's the train. Alright, how much aluminum per minute are you bringing in, huh? That's one question I need to know. I mean, it seems like everything else you're fine. You don't have any backup. It's just, for some reason, your aluminum output is just not good enough. I have one summer sloop. That might be enough to do what I need. 60 per minute. You should be doing a lot more than 60 per minute. Should be 100 per minute. Huh. We fixed our input for the bauxite, so that shouldn't be a problem. Is it just a time thing? It's the travel time, 100, isn't it? Are we losing 40 per minute just from the travel time? Because it's not what it brings back, it's the amount over time. So yeah, we'll definitely have to sloop those things. Yeah, I want to do another playthrough, but instead of using trains to move stuff back and forth, do like major belt highways, and then use a train just for travel. I think that'd be interesting. I know we talked about it briefly, but I don't know how I feel about this 1.2 update. You know, I hope they just didn't tell us everything. Right? And that the new truck with the fuel isn't the only thing. Like, I think I would have rather heard about, like, Mark III fuel. You know what I mean? Woo. Our video's doing kind of rough right now. That's fine. We'll have to just muscle through it. But, yeah, I mean, I can't complain too much. They have a small... The fluid truck was a troll, you think so? I think so too. I really hope so. I would have rather liked to see, like, Mark III pipes. That's personally what I would have liked to see. Because Mark III pipes could make a huge difference. Or an update on the fluid trains, you know? I feel like a fluid truck would be no different than a fluid train. You know, people don't care for the fluid train because of its capacity. It's not that great. All right, here we are. Okay, aluminum, what's up with you? Not enough aluminum ingots? Are we just not producing enough? $311. Okay, so that's what we'll have to fix. We'll have to fix the bauxite. Once we fix the bauxite, we fix the aluminum problem. When we fix the aluminum problem, we fix the problem we have back home. But we will do that next time. I appreciate y'all coming out. I'm already 15 minutes behind schedule. The lady's gonna yell at me because we're not doing our workout right now. We'd be done by now taking showers. But if you are here or you just joined and you want to see more, you want to see me mess with the, make some nuclear pasta. I don't know about you, but I love me some pasta. You know, hit the subscribe. I'll be on, what's today, Monday? I'll be on again tomorrow. So if you hit that subscribe button, I'd really appreciate it. We'd be besties. I promise. Alright guys and gals and everyone else, thank you so much for coming out. And I hope I see you next time. Which is kind of funny because I'm pretty sure the lady would be on at any second telling me to get off.